All right.
Yeah. Hello everyone, thank you so much for watching. It's me, Ramon Carrasco, and these are some of 3 of the paintings I'm working on.
Why exactly are you working on these paintings?
Well, I'm doing it for a show at the gallery downtown, and the theme for this show is called Glassy and Glossy. So in this gallery, you can only submit 3 images, and out of the 3 images you submit, they pick the paintings for the show. You can get 1 in the show, or all 3, or none. But I always get at least 1 in. And it's a juried show, so there's people of like, I don't know how many people in the jury, but they're all very much older, and they decide what gets in there. So like, I used to submit kind of racy stuff, and that never got in. So now I'm opting for a little bit more, commercial, like this one right here.
More conservative?
More conservative. This one right here is inspired by Lichtenstein, and I'm going with the glass. Glass and glossy, and I plan to make it very glossy by using a lot of linseed oil with a little bit of black oil paint. So it's going to be very simple. It's just going to be black, white, and linen, and the yellow for linen, and that's it. And now this one over here is.
Do you have a title for it?
This one?
Yeah.
Not yet. I think once it's finished, sometimes it comes. I don't think I have a title for any one of these. This one is inspired by the church stained glass windows.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's a church by where I live, and they have a giant stained glass of an angel. So this was inspired by that. Made out of glass, and also we'll make it very glossy by adding the linseed oil. The only thing, I don't know how I'm going to do the face, if I'm going to make that realistic or still make it look like a stained glass. What do you think?
I think you should keep it all stained glass.
But then, so not realistic?
No.
Because I thought maybe the juxtaposition of stained glass and then a real,
face.
like, realistic face would have been interesting.
Yeah, it'd be different.
But
I don't know, you're the artist.
I've never painted anything that's religious, so this is actually my first
religious painting.
My mom's gonna be very happy about that.
That's good.
Now this one over here is a fish bowl. It's gonna have fish, and this is inspired by one of the paintings by Henri Matisse, which I'm a huge fan of. But a lot of his work is not very precise or skilled. It's more about the mark making and the color. So this is gonna be very bright, very colorful, but it's gonna be more hazy, not as defined as these 2 others are going to be. So right now they don't even really look like fish. But yeah.
They look like orange blobs.
The deadline for this, to submit it, is October 19th, so I have to finish it. My goal is to finish them by the end of September.
Got a month.
Yeah, I got a month. So I will you'll be seeing the progress that I make as I'm painting this. So I'll probably do 2 more before I do the final show, and then I'll let you know if I made the show or if I didn't. So, I mean, the next video will be attached to this, so it's good to see. But anyway, that's it. So this is the one I've been working on the most, and partially because it's the one that's going to take the most work, but it still has a lot more to go. I think the only thing that's semi-finished is the dress. Everything else needs work. Alright, so I'm getting a little bit closer. I think this one is definitely more than halfway done. And like I said, it's Lichtenstein inspired, but I didn't want it to be a complete copy, so I started to drip the paint because Roy did not do that. And Roy, if you see his paintings, you can see a lot of the pencil marks he did, and I'm trying to cover all of those pencil markings so you don't see them. But this one's almost done. And then here, this one's taking the most work just because I have to layer the paint so much. I still have to finish the wings, the yellow here, the feet, what is this called? The ribbon?
Sash?
Sash, the face, the hair. So this one's still has more like halfway. But I'm really liking it. I've never painted a religious painting, and I think this is interesting.
Are you going to put any texture in it?
I'm enjoying it. I'm going to actually make it really glossy so it looks like a church stained window. That's what I was going for with this one.
Like a glass stained window?
Yeah. So this one still needs a lot of work, but I'm really enjoying it. I would have never thought I would have enjoyed painting a religious painting. And now this one over here is Henri Matisse inspired. I'm really not much into still life, but I'm enjoying this one. But this one's I think the one that needs the most work. This is a little off, I think. I need to fix that, don't you think?
Yeah.
But I like how it's coming out. I like how this, especially this part here, the reflection of the fish on top of the water. I really like that. I'm very excited to do this one because I don't do still life. And I've never painted things so, what's it called? My stuff is usually a little bit shocking, I think.
Yours is more a little kind of abstract
and abstract.
Yeah.
But, you know, this is for the show, downtown show, where the theme is glass, or glossy.
Ah.
So I have to be very conservative in what I present there, which I don't like to be conservative.
So, the one with the lemon is my favorite.
Because yellow's your favorite color?
Yes, because yellow's my favorite color. And it's like...
If live gives you lemons?
No, I just love the black and white and then a pop of color. It's beautiful.
It's funny you just say that, because you know whose favorite painting is this too? Uriel. You like this one the most.
I see who was asked first, too.
But it's interesting that that's
So what made you choose to do each of these?
Well, they're for the show, and when I thought of the theme, you know, glass or glossy, like that's boring. Like I don't know. So I started thinking of like, well, what can I do? And I had just recently been like studying Matisse and his work and looking at it, and I had seen the fishbowl painting, and I like that. And I've never painted fish or still life, so I thought that would be a good idea. And then I'm a huge Lichtenstein fan, so that's why I used him as a reference. And then the church thing, because I initially wanted to do this, but I wanted it to be. I've always been intrigued by the idea of religious painting, but I want to do the dark side, you know, like. I don't know if I can say this here, but you know, the things that people don't talk about when it comes to religion, right? But since this show is very conservative and the drawers I feel are very conservative, I opted just for the window glass painting, because every time I go to my house, you know that church that's on the loop? Mm-hmm. They have that giant glass
cathedral? No, yeah.
Yeah, so that's where I got that idea. And yeah, the next video will be when they're actually completed, so stay tuned.
Okay, so now I'm intrigued. What don't people talk about with religion?
Well, like, I don't know, like, I would have wanted... So this is what they look like now. The angel, I feel like it's come along very well, but I still need a lot more. I'm putting off the face because I really don't know how I'm going to tackle that. But, I really like her dress. I think the stairs are a little bit crooked down there, but Heart Break's usually crooked. This one, the objective of this was for it to be very Henri Matisse, very loose lines, like things not very defined, and I think I'm doing quite the opposite. Like I'm really defining the leaves and everything, except I think the fish is the only thing that's very blurred and hazy. But actually, I don't know where I'm going to take it. I think I'm going to take that pink out of there because I don't think it goes. But yeah, the objective was to be very loose with the lines and, you know, and with shapes and just make it about color, but I wasn't able to do that. So we'll see how this turns out. So this is where I'm at. I got rid of that pink. It just didn't look good back there. So I did some light green. I'm working on the flowers, fish. It's actually taking more time than I thought it was, but I'm actually liking the way it looks. It doesn't look like anything I've ever painted before. Actually, none of these three look like anything I've ever done before. So this is a step out from my comfort zone. I'm dreading doing her face. I just don't know how I'm gonna do it yet. Hello, so I'm finally done painting these 3 paintings, and the theme of these 3 were, well, it's for a show that I'm doing, and the theme for the show is either glossy or glass. So I kind of took both themes in mind when I was doing these things, and this first one is a Roy Lichtenstein inspired, and it's just a regular glass with lime. What do you think?
I love
lime
it.
Or lemon?
It's a lemon.
I think in Spanish it's lima or limon.
I don't speak Spanish.
But anyway, what do you think about this one?
I love it. I love the way the yellow pops.
I do like this a lot just because it's so simple, and I like the contrast between the yellow and the black. What do you think about the drips? Because Roy Lichtenstein didn't drip, but I feel it's very unique, so I added it on there.
I love drips.
You do like it?
Yeah, I do. But I like the way the glass too is like where you see the lemon through there.
Yeah. Now this one right here was inspired by, the thing here is glass, but it's what's it called? Stained glass from a church. But I thought that was boring, you know, so I gave her some sunglasses, and I gave her some motorcycle
Saw that,
gloves,
yeah.
and she has her toenails and her fingernails painted red.
And her lips.
And her lips. Just the whole idea of just making it like a stained glass from a church was seemed dull to me. I think I needed a half dozen that was me, because this is not me. You know, I don't paint these type of things, so I had to add something to make it more a Carrasco. What do you think about this one?
Pretty.
I don't think it's my favorite thing I've ever done, but I like that it's so different than what I'm accustomed to making.
I like the shading in the yellow and the browns.
I like the wings. I like especially this wing because it has little hints of pink.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see it.
Not through, I can't see it here. But when I look at it there, yeah.
You can see it. Can you tell it's glossy? I added a varnish. Can you see it on this one? Because this one, it has a varnish just on the glass, and everything else it doesn't.
Ah, yeah, I see that on there.
Now this one was inspired by Henri Matisse, but his style of work is very loosely, and you can see like a lot of loose brush strokes. And I was trying to emulate that, and I wasn't capable. Like I had to go in here and paint. And this is very loose for me, but it's not as loose as Matisse work. But I like it just because it's different, and then this is textured.
Love that.
And I think out of the 3, this is my favorite just because, first of all, it's a steel that which I don't ever do, and I just like how the fish pop out, and I love the table too.
You should put like googly eyes on the fish.
No, that's I don't know. I don't think I like that. So the art show for the submission is October 19th. So now I'll have to wait to see. I'll submit images of the 3, and then they'll notify me which ones get in, if any get in. Usually I've never been told no, so my goal is for all 3 of them to get in. And I guess I'll have to let you know about that. Which one is your favorite? The lemon one?
Oh my gosh, see the lemon one was my favorite, but I do like the fish and just all the color in it. And just all the color.
Yeah, I like this a lot. This
I mean, look at the table. That table has...
I enjoyed doing this a lot. I think the one that I enjoyed the least was this one. But I'm happy with the way it came out. I like it. Will I ever paint anything like this? I don't know. It's just...
So what do you do with them when you're done?
Well, the idea is for them to sell, and hopefully they sell the show. And if they don't sell, then they go to the huge giant pile of paintings I have at home. So we'll see. Hopefully they sell. Criss cross. If not, Vanessa likes this one, so maybe I'll give her like a super huge discount.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and you like this one, didn't you? Like if it doesn't sell, keep her a super huge discount.
Well, I like that one, yes, but I love... See, that's hard.
Yeah.
Because this would be like more myself, what I would like hang at home.
Right.
But I love
this
the
would
color.
look good, like in a kitchen.
Yeah.
Like in an all-white kitchen.
Yeah.
Alright, well, thank you so much for watching. I'll let you know if I get in, if I don't get in, if I sell them, if I don't sell them. Leave your comments below. And until next time, adios y bye.
Or make an offer.
Yes, or make an offer. But you know, I just don't know how I would ship these. How do you ship them?
I guess you better figure that out. Seriously?
I mean, I've shipped smaller ones at FedEx that have the appropriate stuff, like painting boxes, but I don't know. Maybe I could ship these two, but these one, I don't know.
Don't they ship stuff all the time? Oh my gosh, they ship couches and stuff. They can't ship a painting?
Yeah. Alright, well, make an offer and I'll ship it. I'll find a way. That'll be my next challenge. And leave me in the comment section what you think. Please like, subscribe, share, and go watch my other videos.